Hi, my name is Jared, and for my behavior change project, I chose to improve my strength training and incorporate that into my daily life a little bit more. The SMART goals I created for this project were to do 100 push-ups twice a week, um, once a week do core strength training, and twice a week do some weight training in the weight room. Let's get into it. So, from being a Division I cross country and track athlete at Monmouth University, a majority of my exercise comes from running, if not all of it. Running every day, 60 miles a week. Um, so, for my overall health, I wanted to become more well rounded and not just be focused on one thing. So, that's why I chose to pick up strength training as my behavior change. So a lot of runners shy away from strength training and anything really in the weight room just because they feel like that's another stressor on their body that can get them injured while already doing so many high intensity runs. And I used to think this before my behavior change project, but this project was really inspired by an article I read, and it said that twice as much of your body weight in force is stressed on your legs while running, and that's why runners should do strength training to get used to that pressure of while you're running, and it can actually help with injury prevention and make you more explosive and just a better runner overall. So in moderation, it can really help your running career. This was week 5 of my behavior change project. I hit all my SMART goals and even surpassed one, so it was definitely one of my better weeks out of the project. Given that I had a lot of exercise to do, I wanted to do push-ups, core work, and I wanted to hit the weight room twice a week. I needed to spread it out through the week to make sure I hit everything. So on Mondays and Thursdays, we have weight room for track. This is something I was doing before the project, but I was never really putting effort in, so I made sure to put 110% effort in throughout the project. So Monday and Thursday, you can see I did weight room. That was pretty consistent throughout the 8 weeks. Something easy just because it was mandatory to go to. And then I had to build in my core work throughout the week, so I usually did that on Tuesdays, just right after our track workouts on Tuesdays. I made sure I did those 8-minute abs. And then I just had to fit in on 2 other days the 120 push-ups throughout the day. And so one of those days is Wednesday. I don't really have practice. I just have this class at night, so I had a pretty free day to get in those push-ups. So I did that on Wednesday. And then I took off day on Friday and Saturday just to enjoy the weekend. And then on Sunday I got back at it and did my final 120 push-ups. And the push-ups were that was the SMART goal that I surpassed this week. It got easier as I went on, so it was easy to kind of master those and do more and up the reps and sets. This is one of my sample journal sections. This journal is from the same week. I just mentioned my SMART goals, improvements on them, my feelings, obstacles, and what I want to do next week. As you can see, I said the push-ups were going well. The core work was kind of sucking, but it was just a short 1 session per week thing, so I was able to get it done. And then also just some of my weights in weight room, so I knew how to improve on those, and I could see my progress at the end of the week. Overall, the behavior change project went really well. I learned that the best way to achieve your goals is to set a strict schedule and really stick to that, not stray away. If I had to give myself a grade out of 100 on this project, I would give myself a 90%. I pretty much hit every week, better than I thought I was going to do at the beginning of the assignment. But for Thanksgiving break, I kind of slacked off, and I think just being home with friends and family kind of distracted me from my goals. One thing about this project that I liked was that it forced you to become a better version of yourself and kind of focus on some of the things you could be improving that you just weren't really putting too much attention towards. One thing that I disliked was just that it was 8 weeks long. I think my behavior changed pretty fast after like 3 or 4 weeks, so maybe if it was a 5 or 6 week assignment, I think that would be the change that I would create.